This video is brought to you in part by Zeal Sound and viewers like you. Thank you.
Yo, Speedy, clip this one.
Yo, what is the word? What is the word? What is the word? Speedy in the building, back in the building, back in the back in the back of the building where another young nigga plays, you know what I'm saying? Y'all been showing a little bit too much love, man. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all been showing a little bit too much love. Y'all said we done fell to 9th place. I mean, I ain't even been playing. Oh, I only need 33? I said, look at that, 100, bro. Look, man, you mean to tell me you got 100 crowns? I mean, 100 trophies, and you ain't, bro, you got 100 trophies and you ain't, like, going to 10th streak? I want to know how many games you've been losing, big fella. You know what I'm saying? How many streaks did you go on, bro? Because, like, if you going on a couple 5, that's literally it. I go on 2 5 streaks, and I'm good money. I'll be in, like, 3rd place. You know what I'm saying? All I gotta do is get 50 trophies. Alright. I'm getting another one because I don't trust it. He trying to play a little too aggressive, big dog. That's something for you. I made this for you. There you go. I'm glad I got 2 flashbangs, man. I'm glad I got 2 of them things, man. He might have one. He might have one. He might have one, cause I'm not gonna defend that. He might have one. I still feel like Bloons should cost way more to send. I will forever feel that way. These still need to be more expensive. Just start us off with higher starting money. You start us off with 350 starting money. And still keep it at 6 seconds, I guess. And then make the Bloons more expensive. Because when you spend your money on Bloons, you make money. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you spend your money on towers, you don't make money. So, I don't know, man. I just feel like the way the game is. Not the meta. The meta doesn't ruin the game. This is where one of the rare instances where the game itself is just poorly attributed, especially when you keep adding new towers and new things, but you're not updating the actual game itself. You're like, oh yeah, this should still work with the same format that we have. No, it doesn't, which is why there's still a meta that feels like it's ruining the game, when in actuality certain towers just aren't viable, especially in the early rounds. Like, for example, if I had a Gatling gun right now, it would make my field better, but I don't have a Gatling gun, and I'm not going to put the sniper monkey down because it's not good. It's not. The sniper monkey isn't good. You know what I'm saying? Unless you have a certain upgrade on it. Then when you get the upgrades on it, it's like, all right, now you good money. But if I ain't got the upgrades on it, shit can be dog water, cuz. See, his weakness is the fact that he can't pop magics. And I guess he gonna try to go for the perma spikes. It's like, if my Bloon sons fail, still going. You see, like, the way that it is to win is too easy. Because it's not the fact that I had a better board than him. It's the fact that I just had a smarter board. And it was just 2 ninja monkeys. Oh, that was my 100th game to win. That was tough. Like, honestly, it's even the way the leaderboard is, it's not really going to show you who the best player is, who the smartest player is. It might show you the most aggressive player with the most popular, towers, or the most powerful towers. I'm like, all of the towers should have the same power. They should just have different abilities. That's really what it is. It's like, okay, these are powerful, these aren't powerful, these are more viable against other ones. But if you have a certain tower, then, and there's multiple towers that bypass Bloon immunities. So I'm like, you would just think based on the way that towers act that they would update the game based on that. Like even implement new balloon types. Why not add new balloon types? I don't know, man. You want to focus on tower, but you're not focusing on economy, player count, engagement, ease versus difficulty. Like the 1-star versus 5-star difficulty on the towers don't even make sense. They don't, because it's not the hero itself, it's the towers you place around it. And it's not like, you can't have this be like Bloons Tower Defense 6 or any Bloons Tower Defense. This has to be its own thing, and I will forever hold that in my heart, regardless if I win, lose, get smoked, or cook somebody. It doesn't matter. I will always feel that way. It doesn't matter what league I'm in. I'm always gonna feel that way. And that's the reason why the game isn't popular, because it's only meant for people who's willing to think like that, that's willing to go to Reddit, that's willing to go to YouTube, instead of learning how to play the game on their own. There's too many people that learn how to play games off of YouTube. So you probably going for your tank, man, huh? Probably going for your tank. You learned that off of YouTube. Like, it's that simple. I can just be like, oh, he's gonna go for this because that's what every other player does. Like, you're not the first person to do that. And then you had to sacrifice so much. I didn't get a reward for defending his Bloon Sons. In actuality, I should, because you're trying to battle me. If your Bloon Son fails, your economy doesn't get hurt. You get paid more. Like, so it's more beneficial to have your opponent last longer while you're sending Bloons, because now you can get more powerful towers faster. And there's no other way to actually get powerful towers, unless you decide to use a farm. But what if you want to focus on DPS or Moabs? Now you got to sacrifice that because you wanted to make money, when all you had to do was send a Bloon. Go for it. He did all that. No shame, man. If you have any meta loadouts, man. No reason, man. I took your Gatling gun. Now what? I took your Gatling gun. Now what? I took your Ninja Monkey. Now what? I took your Boomerang. Now what? These are all from 3 different metas. If y'all did not notice, these are from all 3 different metas. But I don't even got a meta playstyle. I low-key want to use the ice monkey instead of the boomerang, but I think the boomerang is better than the ice monkey. And here go another person that's gonna make some honey. He probably got a YouTube video up right now. Is he using this as a farm? Is he farming? Is that what he's trying to do? If he has 2 farms and then he's gonna farm health, what is his big tower? If it's a super monkey, he might struggle. Made that power, big dog. Made that power. Ease down. Work. Things ain't gonna last forever, big dog. Just clearing the way. Earn away, big fella. Look at that. Now, what if I speed it up? What if I make some room? How many farms you got, my guy? And you able to farm lives? Like how many spike factories you need? That was just a matter of who send what faster. That's all this is gonna be based on. Might as well just send pinks until the time come, right? Just work on the eco until the time come. Sent that DDT to the morgue. Okay, maybe he got me. He said he had to send something first. It was just who sends what first. Bro, you can't emote on me if you trying hard, cuz you're doing everything in your power. Like, what do you think you're going against? What has the power to get through 4 permanent spikes? Like, you got perma spikes, cuz. You got 4 perma spikes on the ground. We're not going to sit here and act like I'm playing extremely aggressive and you're going against somebody meta. This is why I'm saying everybody that's in here needs to be like, dude, if he's sending all of this stuff and he's playing with the meta builds and the meta towers, he needs to be going against people that has that. Why is he going against me? I only have 200 games played. You mean to tell me, am I so good that I can only get matched up against people like that? Or is he so bad that he has to get matched up with people like me? Because that's what matchmaking is. Unless you're just looking for the nearest opponent, and then I'm getting matched out with people outside of my arena. But Ninja Kiwi doesn't expose information like this. Because then they're going to be like, well, we know that it's not supposed to be like this. I'm like, the stuff that's in the game isn't supposed to be the way that it is. It shouldn't be so cheap to send Bloons. Why does it only cost $2,500 to send a DDT? Still, $5K for a fortified DDT. It costs $5K for a Ninja Monkey to get sticky bombs. Sticky bombs is not good as a fortified DDT. Not in the nearest sense. A sticky bomb is only as good as a regular blip. It's not even as good as a fortified Moab. Now, mind you, a fortified Moab costs $1,800 to send, but sticky bombs cost $5K. So you mean to tell me that to destroy something, I need to spend at least 5x on that? So I need to spend $25K in order to destroy a fortified DDT. But nobody sees an issue with this because they just go to YouTube and they're like, okay, it's brain dead. It's a brain dead meta. I don't have to think. I can literally just go to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Now again, I'm just a youngin', man. I used to play this in school. You know what I'm saying? So that's where my love for the game came from. Nobody that's growing up now is going to care about Bloons. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like this game is even made for kids. It was loved by kids that grew up. You know what I'm saying? So everybody that's in the player count is like 18 plus. If there's any kids on here, it's probably because their older brother was playing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if you understand your demographic and you understand who's playing it, now the people that it's targeted to aren't playing it, but you should make the game for the people that are playing it. Make it require a little bit more skill, a little bit more thought. There should be no such thing as an easy win unless the person you're playing against just doesn't know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? But And again, because I'm not sending any Bloons, I'm not sending anything. Like compare his rounds to my rounds. You can send unlimited Bloons. Now his rounds, this is what Bloons battles to. This is what the towers are balanced with. Like this is how they balance the towers based on what they're sending at you, not what your opponent is sending at you. Oh yeah, of course, if you're sending this and you're basing the game off of the rounds that you're sending, at that point it shouldn't even matter. Because like even with the engineer, you don't get paid for the money, the Bloons that they send. Like I'm saying, you really don't get rewarded for defending. So you shouldn't be defending. You shouldn't have to worry about defending. You just need to worry about what their towers can't defend. What can't his tower defend? Well, right now, there's nothing that I can send that his tower can't defend. His towers can defend everything that I could send at him. It can defend whites, greens, group greens, everything. Sped up group greens, he can defend all that. So it's like, what am I supposed to do when Ninja Kiwi is not giving me enough tools to defeat my opponent? What am I supposed to do? It's not balanced correctly. It automatically goes to the end game. Now you have to wait. And then if you're not sending Bloons because it has to go to the end game, now you're going to be behind, because once it gets to round 20 or 25 or 26, he's going to be able to send DDTs. Round 12, he's going to be able to send all these and that, just because he's spending all of his money on Bloons. Instead of focusing on playing the game, he wants to send Bloons. That's not what a battle is. A battle is about attacking and defending. But I mean, people don't care about these things. That's actually part of the reason why I didn't really care about posting, but because more people are tapped in, it's like, okay, well now I can vocalize myself a little bit more and be like, hey, well, y'all know this game ain't even really that good, like, you know what I'm saying? So the people that actually like it and enjoy it, y'all not really playing it, y'all watching me play it. Y'all watching somebody that don't even like the game play it, you know? So I don't know, man. And again, I'm not going to play extra aggressive. I got here from not being aggressive. If BFB is the highest I can get from just playing the way that I play, that's good enough for me, because I got here in less than 200 games. I got here in like 197 games. So you know what I'm saying? I don't know anybody that played 200 games. I'm like, prior to this, I only got to the ceramic. My highest arena was the ceramic prior to me having this account, and that account got wiped. You know, this he tried to do something. He tried to freak the meta. He tried to go with the meta, but then throw down the alchemist. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. The druids was actually never that good. The druids were never that good. They got a small little. They didn't even really get a buff. It's because certain towers got nerfed. Now that tower seems like it's better. Is that a nice try? Was that a nice try? Was that a nice try? Come on, Claw. You acting like I can't send more. You emoting and shit like I can't send more. You defended those two. You defended those two. Like, y'all just making the game boring. Like, if you wanted this many towers, why not play Bloons Tower Defense 6? You want to go against me to show me how many lives that you can get? You want to show me how well you can copy somebody else's game? And that's what you wanted to show me, big dog? Too late, stupid. Like, look, you did all that for what reason? And now you're laughing because you lost. You did all that for no reason. This is what I'm saying. Like, dog, you're just trash. You could have been killed me, dog. You had 1,000,000. Like, I hate when people do that. Like, you're just wasting time. Man, you was on a streak. Who were you going against to be on a streak? Who were you going against? Right, this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, this game is really trash for real. And the people that play it ruin it. And the fact that Ninja Kiwi continuously make the game for stupid cucks like people in the drunken Wookiees. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? People got vulgar names on this joint. Make the game harder. Make them think more. They couldn't even think of an original name with some vulgarity. Like, your mom? We still putting URMOM word? That makes you feel better about yourself when you look at your when you look at your stats and it shows you how many games you lost. You realize you lost to me, right? Like, when you go to your player stats and you slide over the league battle, games won 150. That means I only lost 95 games. Y'all see who I lose my games against, but y'all see who I beat. Look at who I'm beating. I got 150 games won on people like that. People that think they're good. Stop making the game for people that think they're good, man. I just sat down for an hour. I'm saying I'm in 6th place already. Look at that. And I wasn't even winning a bunch of games. 6th place already by the end, 5th, man. I'm gonna get back on later. You know what I'm saying? Just because I like complaining about how dog shit this game is, like talking shit about how trash everybody else is. You know what I'm saying? You losing to somebody that only played 200 games, cuz. Not even 250. I didn't even play 250 games. Then there's really people, Monkey God. Like, you really care so much about this game that you named yourself after. I mean, like, at least everybody else is kind of, you know, regular. Except this guy. Like, why y'all gotta have weird ass names like that? Like, you're playing Bloons, bro. Nobody's gonna respect you on that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're and when I say degenerates, I really mean degenerates. Like, these are the type of people that's going to get exposed on the internet for doing like some of the most heinous crimes. If they want people to know about what's in their pants on a child's video game, mind you, this is a game that's marketed towards children. If there's any type of sexual innuendos on this video game, that makes you exactly Epstein, you stupid cuck. But you wanted people to know what you got. All right. That's gonna be that on that, though. You know what I'm saying? I gotta upload this and edit this. So appreciate everybody for tapping in. Hold on, let me do the shout outs because it was actually a lot more people than usual. Joel Magurcia. Apologize if I fucked your name up. Lex Huncho. I know Senpai 1516 and Marcia Gutsmore. I'm not going 1v1 you. Saya tapped in. Ghost tapped in. Frick DDTs. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. You know what I'm saying? I'll be having streams too, but I'm not going to stream this. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to be the internet. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Speedy out.